Hey everybody, how you doing today?
What's going on?
Corey Mansfield, Mike Pelletier, Broken Bat Media, the drive-in. Today is the last regular season game of the arena football season. Right now, the Baltimore Brigade and Washington Valor are playing. That game doesn't have huge bearing on the standings. Obviously, Baltimore wants to get the win. Just in case a team loses, they might be able to position themselves better in the playoffs. However, we're heading to the Times Union Center like we always do, and the Philadelphia Soul and the Albany Empire are going to face off in the game that ultimately decides who gets the top seed in the playoffs. It also pretty much will decide who hosts the Arena Bowl, basically. The Albany Empire need to go out, have a good showing attendance-wise, and if they do make it to the Arena Bowl, they obviously will host it. Philadelphia, Albany both have great crowds that come out. Obviously, Albany's been a little bit better. They want to be good tonight with it. I think, we were looking at some of the seats. There were still some seats available.
There were, but for the majority, there was a lot of gray. And gray means seats already paid for. When we do the press conferences, and whatnot, a lot of times, I'd say most of the time, we ask, or somebody asks Coach Keith about, how big of a role that the attendance plays for the games, for the players, and he's always thinking, for the people that come out and support, because he says, it's definitely a momentum thing. It gets the players hyped, and a lot of players feel like, they have a lot more to play for because they have a huge attendance coming out just to support them.
Yeah, so this is a huge game. There's going to be a lot of people there. From what's going to happen on the field, obviously, if you've paid attention to our site, brokenbatmedia.com, you'll see that we posted that Dan Rodabaugh came back last week for the Philadelphia Soul. We were down in Philadelphia. They defeated the Baltimore Brigade. The Brigade obviously went for a 2-point conversion to get the win at the end of the game. They didn't get it. They didn't get the onside kick. They ended up losing. But Rodabaugh came back, threw 7 touchdowns, didn't really miss a beat at all. Him and his 3 receivers out there are some of the best in the league. You got Darius Reynolds, who yards after catch is just crazy. You can't tackle that guy. Aaron Washa always seems to find himself, open. And you got Darius Prince, who's just acrobatic. He catches the ball and he finds a way to get in the end zone. I don't know how he does it half the time. So obviously you have that, and then on the other side you have Albany, who has 3 pretty good receivers too. You got Tommy Grady, the quarterback, but you got Malachi Jones, Joe Hills, and then you got Colin Taylor. So you have a pretty good matchup tonight. I would anticipate there's going to be a ton of points scored. The last time these 2 teams met, came down to the last play. Shane Austin hits Darius Prince in the back of the end zone. The PAT later, the Soul wins 74-75. Yes, 74-75 was the final of that game. I don't think they're going to get to that stratosphere tonight, but it's going to be a high-scoring game. So obviously, Albany wants this game, obviously.
Absolutely.
What do you think the keys are going to be tonight for both teams?
Honestly, you just talked about how good the receivers are on both sides of the ball, and you also talked about how good these QBs can be for these receivers. So honestly, what it comes down to is the secondary on both sides of the ball. They're going to have to really be shut down tonight. Because with these receiving cores, it's definitely going to be high scoring. I believe that whoever shows up for their secondary, for their team tonight, will come out victorious.
And I think, remember the last time these 2 teams met, Aaron Wash had 7 of the 10 touchdowns the Soul had. Obviously, Shane Austin was playing quarterback. Now it's Dan Rodabaugh back at the starting position. But he had 7 touchdowns. And I think they're gonna try to get him involved again. He creates a lot of mismatches. He's a lengthy, guy, and he just finds his way to get open. So I think he's going to be a key contributor. But it's going to be a great game tonight. It really is. And obviously, whoever wins this game again, like we said before, is going to be a top seed. Probably going to have a chance to host the Arena Bowl, which is huge. I don't think Albany would have realized this or could have imagined that this game would be this big.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
This is just, if you're the owners of the Albany Empire, you're saying to yourself, wow, this is a perfect scenario for us.
Mm-hmm.
We have the biggest game of the year at our arena with a chance to clinch home field advantage and, top seed in the playoffs. So, I mean, it doesn't get much.
In their first season.
In their first season.
It's insane how big this thing has grown and, what it's become.
So it doesn't get much better than this. If you're sitting at home, you're going to miss a great game. So come out and watch the Empire and the Soul tonight.
Or watch it on CBS Sports Network.
CBS Sports Network. See you later.
All right, guys. Peace.